That's one thing the Rockets have been doing to every opponent. As Covington hits a three, they've been forcing their opponent's hand to play.
He only played 8 minutes the other night. Dwight Howard not at all. And it doesn't look like Dwight Howard's going to be in the rotation tonight either.
This has been a highly efficient group of 5 on the floor for the Lakers as LeBron is here after a terrific run here in the bubble.
Won over 60% of his games in 5 years. 11th on the all-time win percentage list for guys who have coached at least 5 seasons. Is what they had on their roster.
Jeff Green getting to the basket again. Green's off to a good start. Here goes Rondo. Caruso in the corner. Able to tiptoe his way in and trying to draw a foul. Couldn't do it. Covington on the defensive play. Gordon bullet pass across to the other end. Three-pointer no good. Rondo will push it now. And now we'll back it off as they get set. Inside, LeBron James gets it deep and one.
I worry about a little bit with the Lakers. You're going to have to win a lot of close games to make a run at a championship. And they were 28th in the league at just below 73% from the line. They have struggled in the playoffs at the line. That could become a problem.
McLemore guarding LeBron James. McLemore with a couple of three-pointers missed. No Daniel House tonight for Houston. McLemore elevated. Nice pass inside.
Good job by Caruso getting under the basket. He's not a great three-point shooter. No reason to stand behind the arc. Puts himself under the rim, and one of the best passers in the history of the game gets him the ball inside.
Up to Mike to decide whether he will return or not, guys.
Yeah, good call, and he'll be a coveted free agent if he chooses to go that route. Well, you know, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, they love playing for D'Antoni. Who wouldn't want to play in this kind of system? Definitely a player system. Has been that way for a long time, and D'Antoni's had great success. Been a great innovator in this game. Twice the NBA Coach of the Year, including 3 years ago for the Rockets.
And he's the perfect fit for this team. Hey, you want to play small ball and play like this? Who out there is a better coach for that system and that roster than Mike D'Antoni? I can't believe that it has gone this long. Stay on top for longer than that, and they were great. Decades to be in the playoffs, that's unprecedented, and I don't think it's something we'll see again anytime soon.
I was fortunate to be a part of that organization when that run started, and an incredible run of success. A dynasty can't hit the three, had a couple of flying by him. Westbrook back on the floor with Harden now. Starters on the floor for the Rockets. Gordon lost the handle, gives it up. Tucker, and a little runner spins out.
I was just about to say, P.J. Tucker proving he's not only a corner three-point shooter, but maybe he is.
Here's LeBron James.
He's done it every which way. He's driven the ball. He's caught it deep in the post, as we saw in transition. He's hit threes, and now he's hit a mid-range.
Boy, Harden goes right by J.R. Smith. A flurry of dribbles, and then gets to his strong hand.
That's away, and we would have been up 2-0 in the series. It's a play I'll remember for the rest of my life, especially with guys like our producer, Tom Heitz, who will not let me forget it.
Thumb is on your head. You won the series, though. Still thinking about it 11 years later. And maybe more impressively, LeBron James still going at it as he is. His transition, the Rockets get another bucket from Jeff Green, who's got 9 tonight. He's made all 4 of his shots, and most of those coming right at the rim.
Well, that was a great run and a tremendous pass from Harden, but LeBron James, my gosh, he's got it going right here.
Third made 3. He's got 21, LeBron. He's 7 of 11 from the field. But Houston has a 3-point lead in the ball. Harden in double figures now. He's got 10. Fast start by Westbrook with 13. He sits for a moment, and that was a deflection. Green went up high.
Great effort there.
By the way, did you catch that reaction by LeBron James after he hit that jumper over Tucker? Kind of had that look like, nobody is guarding me tonight. Not even P.J. Tucker, as good as he is. Davis taking Gordon down. There's a turnover. Into the hands of Jeff Green. Boy, has he been impactful here in this first half. Covington guarded by Morris. 7 Los Angeles turnovers at this point. Finally, an escape, and Harden with the floater. Oh, James Harden, excellent.
Yeah, great back cut and nice pass. After they had Covington bottled up over on the sideline. Rockets getting most of their stuff going to the rim tonight. Lakers staying home on the perimeter more. By the Rockets off of turnovers. That's a key point in the game for both teams, and we're seeing some great passes from James Harden.
All started with that Covington steal. He leads the playoffs in steals, and he's top 5 in blocks. Rondo left wide open, and there's Green with a rebound. You saw Tucker just move Davis out of the way.
And the Lakers do not have a fast break point. Second in the league on the year at over 18 a game. They had 38 in the first 2 games here, 0 today.
There's some statistical anomalies going on in this game. The fact that the Rockets aren't making a lot of threes. There's a nice view how much the Lakers miss Rajon Rondo coming back. Missed the entire Portland series. That was a 5-game series. Now his 3rd game back. Three-pointer is up and in. Corner.
Main reason is that's about the only shot he takes. He stands down there in the corner and knocks it in if you help off of it.
And a team that gets a big chunk of their offense, over 50% from the three-point range. That has not been the case here tonight for the Rockets. They lead it by 6.
The Lakers playing a little bit differently. And LeBron James a little bit differently. We have not seen double teams on James Harden. They have stayed home more on the perimeter, I think, to take away threes, which has opened up drives to the rim. So the points in the paint are up, and the
James is going off here in this first half. 26 points on the board. He's got 14 in the quarter. Here's Westbrook. Pull up mid-range is Brook with 17 first half points. Lakers down 3 with the ball. 2:42 remaining in this second quarter. LeBron dumps it in. Anthony Davis, and P.J. Tucker grimacing over there. Looked like he took a shot.
How hard you'd have to hit P.J. Tucker to hurt him.
It's like an armadillo.
That is relishes contact.
Harden gets by AD all the way in. He hangs, gets his own, kicks it out. Gordon, or rather Westbrook, with Caruso on him. And he finds Harden wide open. Boy, how do you leave James Harden that open?
Back variety. Doesn't get many where somebody creates for him, but he did it there. This cut is really effective.
V-line with the Clippers and the Lakers, but the Nuggets and the Rockets hoping to have something to say about that in the Western Conference Finals. Here goes Harden once again, blocked by Caruso. Under 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Rockets with the ball by 4. Harden shakes LeBron James and comes up short into the hands of Davis. Now the Lakers on the run to LeBron. LeBron all the way.
That's their first fast break bucket of the game. He's always been one of the best finishers in the NBA.
Good business decision by Gordon, who travels with it here, and the Rockets turn.
But it's a little tougher when you don't shoot it in rhythm. There he pass faked, then came back to his shot. That's a much tougher shot than catching it and shooting it in rhythm. And that's why you stunted shooters and do those things. Just take them out of their rhythm.
That quick double comes on Davis. Caruso trying to fire it off a Rocket can. A couple of injured players on the other end. Westbrook gets it to Harden. Harden all the way in for the layup. Both Covington and Davis. And now LeBron James on the floor. Covington still grabbing at his jaw, it looks like. Up top for Davis. The second time.
Can't get up on the top side with the ball up high. You've got to wait until the ball gets to the wing to be fronting.
Too easy. James Harden all the way in.
I don't know what's going on the weak side there with the Lakers. That's James Harden with the ball. When James Harden has the ball, there needs to be 10 eyes on James Harden, and there's no way the rotation can be late on the best scorer in the NBA.
Caldwell Pope open again, this time up 3. Lakers down a point, foul in the back. First half. Ooh.